In this pulse-pounding medical thriller, John Benedict, a board-certified anesthesiologist, brings a terrifying level of realism to the operating room. The story follows Doug Llewellyn, a dedicated anesthesiologist, whose life is upended when a series of healthy patients begin dying on his operating table for no apparent reason. The hospital administration is quick to point the finger at Doug, labeling him as incompetent or worse. Realizing that a sophisticated killer is using the very tools Doug uses to save lives to commit perfect murders, he must go on the run to clear his name. Doug has to use his medical expertise to outsmart a predator who understands the human body's vulnerabilities just as well as he does. The narrative is a gripping exploration of the medical professional in peril and hospital conspiracy archetypes. Benedict utilizes the sabotaged equipment trope, where the sterile and controlled environment of the hospital becomes a lethal trap. The book explores the pharmacological murder dynamic, detailing how common anesthetic agents can be manipulated to mimic natural cardiac arrest or respiratory failure, leaving almost no trace for a standard toxicology screen. Benedict's writing style is fast-paced, clinical, and high-tension. He excels at procedural authenticity, taking readers behind the surgical mask to explain the delicate balance of life and death maintained by an anesthesiologist. The pacing is a tachycardic surge, starting with a routine surgery and accelerating into a desperate chase through the city's underbelly. The book tackles themes of the fallibility of medical institutions, the terrifying power of specialized knowledge, and the resilience of the human spirit under extreme pressure. It asks, how do you prove your innocence when the murder weapon is a substance your own hands are supposed to control? As Doug navigates a web of pharmaceutical greed and personal vendettas, the stakes shift from his professional reputation to his very survival. The setting, a modern, high-tech hospital, serves as a labyrinthine battlefield where every corridor and supply closet could hide a threat. The tension is sustained by the professional paranoia element. Doug doesn't know which of his colleagues he can trust, as the killer seems to have access to every restricted area of the facility. By the final act, adrenaline provides a resolution that is both medically ingenious and physically grueling, establishing John Benedict as a premier voice in the medical thriller subgenre. If you love high-stakes medical suspense, think authors like Robin Cook, Tess Gerritsen, or Michael Palmer, this 2026 Heartstopper is a literal shot to the system.